So while it may be a good thing in the beginning that DEV1CE is trying something new, if he doesn't get anything out of it and he's forced to stay in a position where he's normally not comfortable, there could be a price to be paid later on in the round. And I think that was what we saw right here. DEV1CE did well individually, but the two players themselves didn't have any synergy whatsoever.
Right.
Fast A pop here. We're going to see 3 players out of the apartment. Smoke down Moto, 2 flashbangs over the top. A lot of teams run it. NIP looking to open things up once again. It's going to be Hampers trading, but DEV1CE, this is a horrible position to be in. Somehow still alive and kicking!
Say it again.
Gets the second shot. Absolutely remarkable scenes here from DEV1CE. He finds a hat trick as well. Beautiful. Head trick, the last player remaining. Bomb down. No hope as DEV1CE hunts for more.
You'd think the worst place for an AWP to be on an abs
didn't
pop
look comfortable
is
at
short.
all.
You would think. Definitely manages to make himself comfortable.
Well, you live and die by those sort of rounds, because either goes really well or it all falls apart there. And DEV1CE, perfect position, it turns out, at the right time.
No scope. No scope. 20-77. Леха Зонтикс.
Леха Зонтикс?
Или как его там, блядь, зовут-то нахуй?
Леха 20.
This is a domination.
Is that just, you have this thing where, you know,
7-0, this
it's
could be
just
the
done
biggest match
when
ever.
it's mercy rule?
Yeah, I think we need mercy rules here, because this could be one of the quickest ping pongs we're going to have across the EPL.
8-0,
That's the ESL Pong League.
Maybe Trace had a chance.
Yo,
Maybe.
9-0.
Maybe Trace did have a chance.
10-0 is match point. This is the quickest speed run we've ever had in
Freya might have had a chance.
Hold on, let's take a breath here. Guerri, what do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself at this point? You sit right there on the edge.
I will give you
I know, do you know what? Trace should have to get the match point, I think. Did Trace get match point?
I think Trace should play the last.
Finish it? Okay.
in Brazil, when you lose Neo, you need to go and crawl
Under the table.
Under the table.
Yeah. All right, that's like that. If you get 11-0, that is going to happen here.
You can do it, Mac.
And he's been 11-0. Under he goes, under he goes. A nice close-up of that. Under he goes. That's perfect form. And
That's giving me obstacle ideas,
defeat
actually.
Oh, there it is.
Congratulations. You beat Australia
I've never
twice
seen
today.
anything like it.
Thank you very much, Guerri.
All right,
Guys, can you still, everyone still hear me?
Yeah, they just got to hit those shots. Fallen in a rough position, but has a lot of cover here behind the pillar, swinging. He's going to fall, and it's a good-looking retake so far. 3-for-1 trade. It's up to KSCERATO, who popped off yesterday to try to make it happen. And he's going to be popping some skulls. That's a little bit worrying. Ali, he's got the kick, but he's not able to wrangle it. Liaz going, trying to get there before the reload, but KSCERATO coming through with a huge clutch to kick things off for Furia.
Yeah, made him look silly on the pistol, huh?
A dagger into the heart of Australia there. It was looking so good. We said it was a difficult retake. If anything, though, they had the upper hand. It was a 3 versus 2. The defuse was coming in, but just couldn't find the footing. Their time was too low. The spin around chat is an old classic. Up the DPI, starts spinning on the spot, hope for the best. Doesn't work out, and KSCERATO manages to win a very important pistol round. But forced by late utility, we saw an Ancient, which buys you so much time in the post plant, makes things incredibly stifling for the CTs trying to retake. Yeah, they did this on Ancient, it was wild. So it's the same approach.
So many of it to util, but that's going to be the flash through. Sicko able to find one with the Julies. Yuurih, though, standing, delivering, and hitting bloody everything. 3 huge kills with the Glock, and he might be getting this 4th as well. Liaz, the first to the party, and the last to have a crack, but he's run out of everything. Needs to find another gun. Will be able to get the Glock in hand, but he won't be able to shoot another, and that is Yuurih popping off to kick off the second.
Thoughts, Mac? It was going so well. The retake was looking possible again. It was almost the exact same round we saw in Ancient. Obviously, a different map and a different bomb zone. In terms of the scenario, they push him through the smoke. They get the initial kills, and then it all falls apart. Liaz had, 20 shots available to him to try and make something happen there. There was difficult shots, to be fair, but I have not seen a player run out of bullets in some time.
Yeah, that's a while.
Scrambling for a Glock and did well to even find a kill, but overall, Furia loving the fact they continued that momentum from the first map here on the second.
Ó, já vou guardar essa K aqui também. Toma, só escorregando. Só estão escorregando. Opa, opa. Tem um flash.
Aqui embaixo na esquerda. Ai, eu tiro. Cuidado,
Ah, rapaziada, nós joga demais, porra! Nós joga demais, porra!
É, Gaules, você amassou, velho.
A gente joga muito, porra.
Porra, tô falando, garotinho. Tô falando, garotinho. Aqui, aqui, aqui.
Go good look for the sub.
Oh! 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 Oh my god! Instant profit! Instant profit! Instant profit! Oh my god! It's well worn?
Calma, calma, professor. Quem vem é eles, quem vem é eles. Quem vem é eles.
Tá ouvindo?
Tá no lugar proibido, mas é o KSCERATO. É o KSCERATO. É o KSCERATO. Que beleza! Hoje tem clutch do KSCERATO. Ele joga. Ele joga.
To the right, I think it's hit the
Just
girder.
looked like they missed it. Yeah, that's a shame. It was almost a destined guaranteed opening kill there.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get the lineups right. Now KSCERATO's already found another gap, something he does so well. He's finding these gaps in forward position from Art. He's punished. KSCERATO, he needs help. He needs it now. He's caught on the reload. The flash bails him out. He lives to tell the tale and get another onto Alistair. Cello supporting KSCERATO, and between the two of them, they get the job done. Quad kill out of KSCERATO. And he could have been taken down by those stack nades. He could have never pulled that trigger.
He knows how lucky he is. Look at that smile on his face. He was so confused. Alistair's flash saves him. Bang, right there. And he's able to fight for a few more. Ridiculous scenes coming through. Liaz had him dead to rights there at white. But just couldn't strike because he couldn't see a thing. One Deagle leading the way. Get it recycled. At least you've got a shooting shot for Movistar. Makes his way into Secret. But it looks like these blocks are just going to be chunked away at. And Furia should be right as rain already. The T's very separated. And they will line up. Eventually, KSCERATO just smacking them down.
That's our boy. That's another badge, boys. You got the ace.
That's the first ace of the group, isn't it?
Yeah, he's on our team.
Damn right.
KSCERATO, we got that.
Stay winning.
We got the Clutch Minister, we got the U, Snooze, I, Diffuse. We already got 3 out of 6, man.
We're winning. Day
Keep
one,
an eye.
game one.
And we'll see if there's a Mac 10 maybe in there. Have to check that out.
Art getting a Mac 10 kill earlier, but new half.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Is it
sure.
like
We can't put it on any platform. They're going to go. Why are you going?
right through into the pistols? This
Nuts.
is kind of mad, but they've made it work for now. acor suddenly delivers. There's that one M4. Right place, right time, and acor has ruined the rider's day. No ticket to ride on this one, not even if your name's Martinez. acor locks him out of it with 4.
Calling acor's bluff. Apparently this is full-time AWPer in the same way that like Device for a team is a full-time AWPer. Is ZywOo the best player in the world? Yes. Do I think Device is probably... Well, if ZywOo was to AWP all the time, then we could have a conversation. Unfortunately, we can't have that conversation because he was happy just to work with the AK all the time, whereas Device is a lot more focused in that role. So I'll agree. I think Device is the best AWPer right now in the group. Who else we got at the names here? We do have ZywOo. We have Hedrick. We have
up and coming.
acor.
He's impressed me a lot.
Alistair. We've got Martinez. We've got FÓLLEN, of course.
I think in terms of
Milky.
skill, acor should be number 2, but we don't see the consistency I would like out of him. I think he has the raw ability to be the number 2 on this list.
Can we put him number 3?
Yeah, I think that's totally fine.
Because I think ZywOo...
I mean, we have to put ZywOo
We
2.
have to put ZywOo
too.
You know, this argument works for him not being number 1.
Yeah,
but like,
that's fair.
we have him at
We
number
can't push him
4.
further down the list.
Like acor above ZywOo. It's like...
All right.
I
Now,
don't know
Harry,
if I'm just the
What did Rush put in this
I don't know
banana?
if I'm just the Martinez stand. Martinez,
feel
every
so
time I've
good.
seen him off, he's been really good, bro.
Okay, so we got to...
Pack waiting for a push down mid, and it looks like Fury are going to try to play for the retake, going real deep and short and long, and Liaz going for the deep smoke. Is going to be able to make it look good for a moment. Yuurih,
Straight
guns
into the
is better
blender,
than
boys.
one.
Yeah. Not really going too well, is it? Because Yuri's now on for the ace. It looks like he might be able to pull it off. But pulling it back to at least a realistic scenario, they will have to recover the bomb, though. 3 versus 2. Alistair is low.
Beleza, 10 a 5, vambora. Aí. Eles assistem a Pocão. Ué. Foi Pocão ali. Não. Tu viu? Eles também falam FÓLLEN.
Velho.
Cara, olha. Ele isola, né, velho? Backside. E eles viram. Beleza, KSCERATO. Come mais. Ué, tá sem bala. Meu Deus. Ele nossa, ele tem estrela. Ele tem estrela. Ele tem estrela. Ele tem estrela. Que maravilha. 4. Meu Deus, KSCERATO. Ele não...
Нажми Tab. Что у тебя за контакт? Без проблем. 4500 за этот контакт. Супер, 4500. Супер, прикольный.
Line up next round. They're getting the Gaules out.
But that pistol is so odd because essentially what they've done is they've taken a very on-meta pistol, which is smoke cave, smoke back lane, and you normally run up ramp and you push long side, right? And you go and you fight and you take control of the death
they've gone short side.
They've gone...
Apex going down. Wow, he is just out here like a sentry. Cuts the numbers. It's a lovely grenade from Milky. I think they know that Secret's been compromised. Or at least they're assuming so. All work for Vitality to do. Spinx with a fadeaway, but a little too early. He'll show presence at the very least, and maybe a distraction, maybe not. Never mind. Spinx won't have the angle. That reload will be brutal as well. It is a 10-second defuse, but... Oh boy, that's a brutal one. Olympus on the bomb for a while. There's no kit though, and no round for Orcs. Very expensive indeed.
Orcs will hate watching that round back because when Spinx gets the kill in the smoke, he assumes he's killed the diffuser, it looked like. He wasn't going to peek towards the bomb, I don't think. But the player still gets off it a little concerned, and that means Spinx.
Sabe quem usa 16x10? Swisher.
Ô, Swisher é bom, gosto do game do Swisher.
Então.
Vai jogar pro ali, inclusive. Pô, vai ser irado, né? A gente vai ver Malbis e Swisher, né? Nessa Pro League
vai
aí,
ser
né?
good, velho.
M80.
Esse 16x10 tá good, velho. Mas eu tô disposto a mudar.
How are they mad at me for getting upset about this? It's the way that you are disappointed.
Ah, but that's how everybody should feel. Look!
Because we're all heartbroken.
I'm out.
And I feel like...
Chad,
I feel like we don't want to...
He did give up his spot completely with the fucking M4A4 as well.
Ah, man!
That is a rough one. that is, you hate to see it, unfortunately. It makes my heart bleed. Can't imagine how you guys feel.
That's the punishment.
And now it's the eco return as well. Oh no, they're fully invested, my bad. Okay, this could be where the wheels fall.